Did you know that the marriage between ancient Egyptian and ancient Greek culture led to a giant step forward in our understanding of the human body, but might have also led to some horrifying medical experiments? We are in Alexandria in Egypt in around 300 BC. Founded by Alexander the Great in 331, the city quickly became a beacon for philosophers and polymaths from around the Greek-speaking world. Enter Herophilos of Chalcedon. Now, he was originally born near Istanbul, but he moved to Alexandria at a young age and quickly became an expert in human anatomy. You see, Alexandria was a unique place. The Greek pharaohs Ptolemy I and II were feverish about gathering knowledge, setting up the famous library at Alexandria. Secondly, and crucially for Herophilos, there was no taboo on dissecting dead bodies in Egypt. As a result, Herophilos was able to cut open hundreds of corpses and in doing so vastly improved our understanding of the human body. He accurately described the nervous system for the first time, noting how damage to nerves could lead to paralysis. He described the liver, the different components of the eye, and the fact that pee is stored in the balls. He was also the first person to note that the brain and not the heart was the seat of the intellect. But all of this was only possible because of the Egyptian history of slicing and dicing bodies, notably for mummification, where priests would remove someone's internal organs before embalming them. Indeed, ancient Egyptian anatomical knowledge was already highly sophisticated. For example, take a look at the Edwin Smith medical papyrus from around 1600 BC, and you'll find skillfully reasoned diagnoses for a variety of traumatic injuries of the kind sustained by soldiers or builders. However, Herophilos' contribution to medicine has been overshadowed by a rather sinister story. Allegedly, Herophilos and his younger contemporary Erasistratus performed vivisections on some 600 condemned criminals provided to them by the state. That is, he was cutting open conscious prisoners to look at their insides. Now, our earliest source for this story is Celsus, a Roman writer living some 250 years after Herophilos. Celsus may have just been incorrect, or he may have heard a rumour started by those in the ancient world who still thought it was suspicious to be cutting open bodies. Indeed, there is evidence to the contrary. Herophilos didn't seem to believe there was much blood in the arteries, which would be quite a hard belief to sustain if you were chefing up living prisoners. Whatever the case, the fact that this is debated among historians and not just dismissed outright gives you some sense of what a strange and cruel place the ancient world could be. What do you think? Did he experiment on prisoners, or is this all just propaganda? And follow this account for more ancient history.